Tonight on the North American Friends Movie Club.
3 best friends.
A forgotten treasure.
And the sassiest hawk ever captured on screen.
We watched the 2023 buddy comedy adventure film, Please Don't Destroy, The Treasure of Foggy Mountain.
So slip into your loudest squirrel-suit.
And make sure your little weenie doesn't fall out.
Because we're the treasure and your ears are the mountain, and it's time to get foggy. This is what it sounds like when we do a podcast. We're currently doing one. This is the North American Friends Movie Club, and you might notice something about the name of our show. And that's Friends comes before Movie Club. So I gotta ask my 2 treasures.
Oh,
How we doing?
Oh,
thank you.
thank you, Nate.
I'm good now that we're just being, I just like it that we're nice to each other. I know we're not, but we really are. And I like that.
We're certainly more nice to each other than mean to each other.
For sure. I think we're all real sensitive, so we can't be too mean.
Yeah, but even the mean stuff comes across lovingly.
I think sometimes I could be very mean, Brent.
I know where it comes from. It comes from a place of laughter and love.
Yes.
That's how I mentally process it and deal with it.
And I would say that it's me and it's not so much that you're sensitive, but me and Brent are habitual line crossers. So it's kind of our fault when we get a little snapback.
Yeah. Like when you told me you didn't like my Lonnie Anderson joke, what did I do? I doubled up on it.
Down.
Yeah.
I doubled down, not doubled up. Okay.
Triple down.
Well, let's tell the people that you made a Cyclops joke about Lonnie Anderson losing one breast.
No, implant. Like I said maybe her implant. I said we haven't seen her in the public eye. I said maybe her implant.
Died.
Yeah.
Heard it here first.
Yeah. We are killing people off left and right on this podcast. And I just said, yeah. And then Kate said she's a Cyclops. And I said, don't they have 3 eyes?
I did not say Cyclops. I didn't say that word.
This is where you're mean. This conversation literally just happened and you said Cyclops.
Did I, Nate?
I feel like it was, you said, what is it called? Brent said, what is it called with the guy with one eye? And then Kate said the Cyclops. And then you said, no, that's 3 eyes.
And then Kate said, no. And she pointed at the screen with the number finger, like the number 1 finger, and said, no, Psy 1. And then I believed her. And then she had to tell me that she made that up.
Brent actually asked the right question. He went, in what language? And Kate crumbled immediately.
I crumbled immediately.
Her little bob was flapping in the wind like she was on a gentle boat. And she said it, and I just had to believe it.
Ooh, can I tell you guys, I wrote down some things to remember to talk about with you.
Gotcha.
I bought tickets to go see Naked Gun. I was going to take Julia. It's rated PG-13, and I wanted to go see it. And then we didn't go because I had some bathroom issues. Mm-hmm. And I could have got a refund, but I chose not to because I wanted to give my money to comedies in theaters.
Yeah, you know what? I actually support this, surprisingly. Because I want to go to the theater just to give them some money so that they keep making comedies for the movies.
Exactly. And I kind of love that Liam Neeson and Pamela Anderson are dating. I think that's very sweet for them.
It's the number 1 most classic way to sell a movie. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, that's true. Yeah.
It's like with Sydney Sweeney and what's that guy's name that Brent likes?
That's exactly
what I like.
You said he's like the next Tom Cruise or something.
Yeah, you said Glenn Powell's the next movie star.
I think I said he's the next one up.
Yeah,
I don't think I said that's just my objective opinion. That doesn't mean I like him.
Okay. No, you know what? Fair enough.
Listen, He's got a lot of teeth. He's got the Julia Robertson going on in the mouth area.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think I like him. I'm going to go on the record and say I don't enjoy much about him.
Okay.
I don't like Pretty Boys.
Hot take. Doesn't like Pretty Boys.
Sydney Sweeney's canceled.
Yeah, isn't she? What's her issue again?
So she's a registered Republican in Florida. She did that in 2022 or 24. And then she has released this commercial that people perceive it as kind of eugenicsy and kind of race baiting, dog barky.
And is it?
Dog barky is good.
I see it. I get it. Yeah. And having some context about her political affiliation certainly paints it in a light.
I just keep thinking, like, who is the marketing executives that were like, yeah, fucking run it. Fucking throw it down.
Yeah. That's I don't get either.
Something else I wanted to talk about was I wanted to share with you what's going on my lawn, in my lawn. And so I have an electric lawnmower. I have 2 batteries for. The batteries are dying. Normally, I could do all of my yard work with both batteries, and I wouldn't, they wouldn't die before I was done. Well, I couldn't even finish the front yard with both batteries, so I have to get new batteries. But what happened was I was feeling sassy yesterday because it was a beautiful day, and I was outside doing my yard work, which I like to do. And so I decided I wanted to do what do you call them? Kitty corner. What do you call that?
No, you need more verbs and adjectives.
It's like when they're playing charades and he's just there saying the words.
Saying words over and over again. Kitty corner?
Oh my God. Slants, like
This is great.
And not horizontal, not vertical, but
diagonal.
What the fuck is kitty corner then?
Yeah,
how is that supposed to be anything?
I did it.
Diagonal. Okay, so I didn't just like do it like building from the bottom going to the top. There are diagonal stripes in my lawn right now.
Hell yeah. I know. I am a big diagonal striper.
I get you. What you're saying
But it's not all cut. So there's like grass that's 2 inches taller than the other grass. And at first I was kind of embarrassed, but now I kind of feel like it's kind of hardcore. Like
you're doing it all. It's an intentional choice at this point.
Exactly. Mm-hmm. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to go diagonal the other direction and create a
major league
pattern.
Major league baseball pattern.
100%.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. Plaid yard.
God, I love a major league diamond. Woo.
Whew.
I don't. Yeah, I see people do that, and I don't understand how to do it.
Well, you go diagonally.
I tried it. It didn't work.
You have to push. The grasses have to be pushed in opposite directions. So you got to go one swipe one way, and then you got to skip the distance of a stripe on your way back, so that you're going left and you're going right.
We're at that time of the year where all the grass is dead anyway, so it doesn't.
This is April talk. This is April talk. No, I mean it's raining right now, so I got another 3 or 4 cuts left.
It's great. It's green as hell in Kansas City.
No, I'm under extreme drought watch on the island.
That's
one of the worst things for grass is extreme drought.
Yeah, we no rain this summer, and everything's dead.
Why don't you guys go get the water from the ocean?
Fire ban. I don't think it's a laughing matter. There's a fire ban. You can't have any fires until October.
It's like you're in California.
Damn.
Yeah, well,
October.
yeah, we're quite the little. Canada right now is under blast for all the wildfires.
Oh, I heard about that. That's why everything's so foggy or smoky.
We're sending all the smoke down to you guys. And a little interesting thing from Twitter is since the wildfires and all this started and all the smoke's going down south, my Patrick Swayze joke about it getting kind of hazy gets
Poppin'?
a lot of it gets a lot of play and comments saying wildfires, Canadian wildfires. So there's a lot of people out there looking at the smoke from the wildfires and saying, "Oh, y'all, it's getting kind of hazy." And I like that.
Yeah, listen, that I think that might be like a statue. You know how we find Roman statues that are like thousands of years old? That might be like your Patrick Swayze tweet.
I like it.
Well, I was thinking it would be the Grinch. What's the Grink?
The Grink?
What about him?
Weren't you the first person to use that term?
Oh, he's the Grink. There's no Grink before Brent.
Yeah, I created the Grink. Motherfucker's always there. Yeah.
Yeah. To me, that's bigger than the Swayze tweet.
I like the fact that we could change people's vocabularies and that people are out there saying, "Was the Grink there?" Every time someone fucks up. I like that.
The last thing I wanted to tell you guys is that I dug out 57 bricks that were bordering a landscaping, and I am so strong. And I made Jules move half of them with me, and she barely complained, and I was really proud of her. She was like, I've helped enough. And I said, we're not done until the job is done.
Oh, okay.
Number one lesson of life. Yeah, number one lesson of life.
Calm down. You sound like a contractor on a job site.
I gave her gloves.
This is right.
Yeah, I taught her how to. You wear gloves. She was taking 2 at a time. I was doing 4, but it's whatever.
Casual dig at the end. I like it.
How many bricks do you guys think you would have carried?
Oh, 6 at least.
I think Nate would have tried 6. Yeah.
6+ for sure.
And my shirt would be all fucked up at the end of the day because I'd have been resting them on my belly, rubbing it.
That's a good point. I wasn't resting them. I was holding them in front of me.
Oh, that's impressive, Kate. Yeah.
And then Jules was just, one on each hand to her sides.
How many times do you think I would have made the joke of saying I'm all bricked up?
Here's how it would have gone down. You would have said it once, no response. A little bit longer, then you would have said it again, and then Kate would have gone,
That is exactly what would have happened.
Do you want to hear how I would tell it the first time?
Yeah.
I would walk around the corner with the 6 bricks, and I would yell out, "Not my ass, all bricked up." That's how I would introduce it.
Yeah.
Doesn't that mean direction?
Yeah. That's what it means, Kate.
Yeah.
I'm just checking.
So maybe that's will be the theme this episode. We'll say bricked up.
Got me bricked up. You got me going crazy.
I had wrestling on the weekend. We had a show. I'll just get it out of the way. I had I had a bag of ketchup chips. I had a bag of Doritos. I had a slice of pizza. I had 2 beer, a bottle of water, and a can of root beer.
Ooh, root beer.
I love root beer.
I found out she said we were leaving. She said, take 2 cans of that grape soda home.
Me and Melissa on the same fucking page on this one.
Oh, she loves it, she said. I was like, she's like, you don't know that? No, that grape soda is offensive.
No, it's not.
Look at you two still learning things about each other after all this time.
I love that. Keeping it fresh.
Yeah, exactly. I found out she likes grape soda, so now she's going to get grape soda all the time.
Yeah, I like that grape soda, like tongue spike. That's the only way I can describe it.
The chemicals.
Tongue spike.
Yeah, it spikes. It shoots a railroad spike of grape through your tongue when you drink grape soda.
Yeah, it's like Mountain Dew. Mountain Dew does that, but with the Mountain Dew flavor.
Yeah,
I don't. Mountain Dew. You know what? I can't drink Mountain Dew.
It's too much.
I don't like it.
You have trained your body.
Yeah, I have to water down the lemonade.
You're right.
Do you Nate waters down his Mountain Dew.
One bottle lasts 3 weeks.
Yeah.
He makes his own mixture and he keeps it in jugs.
It's just clear with a slight yellowish tinge.
He calls it his hydration.
Yeah.
Do the do. Do some of the do. Yeah, so wrestling was good.
Did Jeremy was he there?
Oh, of course he was there. He did 3 matches. He had a couple. They trust him now to do spots, so that's interesting. So his first spot was he gets kicked in the head. Like one wrestler picks another wrestler up over his head and swings him around. Jeremy gets kicked in the head and has to act like he's hurt and blinded for a couple minutes while some illegal shenanigans happening. And then when he comes to, he can count. So he did that. That was good. And he slicked his hair back and put the stuff in it so it doesn't move, Pat Riley style.
Oh, I love it.
Yeah, he looks so cool.
That to me is the coolest hairstyle right now. I'm real into that look. Yeah, everybody slick your hair back with gel. Every man.
I'll send a picture to the group of his slicked back hair. So that was slicked back. So he looks super cool. And so the crowd, so his illegal interference was against the good guy. So the good guy lost. So the crowd started getting on Jeremy and booing him and yelling out he sucks and get glasses and all that. And I was watching him and like he had his head down. He was smiling because he loved it. And I was just like his dad.
Yeah.
Oh,
were you so proud?
Oh, I've never been more proud just watching my son get booed and yelled at and him loving it.
Yeah. You listen. If you want to be a puppeteer, you got to make him hiss.
Oh, Nate, that was literally the next words out of my mouth. I was watching him smile with his head down to block the smile. The crowd yelling, call my son an idiot and all that. And he was smiling. And I thought, you're a shit puppeteer if you can't make him hiss.
That's right.
And I literally thought that to myself.
What's that from?
That's my grink.
Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome.
I say it all the time. And to watch it actually happen in real time was so good because they were so mad.
Yep.
And then his second spot, he got, he was doing, it was a grudge match between these two guys and they have a long history against each other. And the match came out crazy. A bunch of illegal stuff happened, and Jeremy called a no decision, and the crowd lost their mind.
Was he supposed to do that?
Yeah. Okay. And then the match.
They tell him what to do, right?
It'd be really funny if he went rogue and just decided that.
Yeah. And then the wrestlers got out of the ring, and they were fighting all over the arena, and Jeremy had to follow them and yell the whole time. And the crowd was yelling at him, saying, "This is your fault. This is why this is happening." you know the people that get really into it, and it's all real to them. And they wanted to kill him, and they were yelling. And I was so happy for him, so proud.
The best.
It has to be confusing for stupid people.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Like what they're watching right now is real. I think they know it's fake.
So they're just in on the fun.
Yeah, but they love it so much they don't care. Like they love it so much, so they just get they become part of the show as well. I guess you could say. And I loved it. And usually, my mother was there. My mother was mad. Like she was like, "They're booing him, Brent." I'm like, "Yeah, I know. It's supposed to. He fucked. And
that's the way I would be. I'd be like, "How fucking dare you!"
Yeah, and she's like, "I wish they would stop booing. That's a sin." I'm like, "No, he wants them to boo."
She said it's a sin?
Yeah, she says that's a sin. Or Jeremy. And I tried to explain the puppeteer hiss joke to her and she just didn't get it.
Mm-hmm. That's like the world though, Brent? That's like
exactly. Yeah, there's people that get it and people that don't get it.
That's right.
Jeremy's full Pat Riley.
Yeah. So he loved it. I was so proud of him. This is probably my proudest father moment of his 18 years. Was watching him get booed and yelled at. You know what I mean?
It's like it's that weird. Dad watching his son climb the Dawn Wall.
Yeah,
that's right.
Exactly.
That's right.
I watched him stumble in the ring, pretend he was blind and all that. And then the fucker, he signed 4 autographs.
Hell yeah.
During intermission. You couldn't tell him shit.
He's the coolest.
Yeah, he was just walking around, signing autographs, taking pictures, pressing the flesh during intermission.
Pressing the flesh.
I was very
slapping
impressed.
ham.
Oh yeah, I was very, very impressed with Jeremy this weekend. He put a show on, and then he gets to do a show outside at a bar in 2 weeks. It's gonna be interesting.
Is the drinking age 18 there or 19?
19.
So they'll let him in on a special dispensation.
Yeah, it's gonna be in the parking lot, so it's not gonna be in the bar. So, and here's
The drinking age is 19 where you live?
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah. It should be 18, in my opinion, everywhere, because if that's when you're an adult.
I think it should always be connected to the army. If you have to go to war, you're allowed beer.
Yep.
I like that, Nate.
I agree.
I like that a lot. Here's a take I never had until about 2 hours ago. I was walking the dogs. It was a difficult walk because there was a lot of people walking their dogs and there was a lot going on. And we get to two streets intersecting, and here comes these two little girls. One on a bike, and she had a helmet that was too big for her. The bike looked like shit. She looked not confident in her skills at all driving the bike. And then her little friend was on no bike, so she was the friend that had to run along with the bike.
Oh, the worst. That's the worst. And
right away, I decided, and the little girl that was running, she had something in her hand, and she just looked at me and the dogs, and she held it up to us and like cocked her head to the side. And Eddie's looking at her, and Eddie started barking because and then she just kind of smirked at me and ran away because the bike went away. I was like, you little fucker, whatever.
What? I don't even understand what happened. What did she have in her hand?
I still don't know. It was looked like a little, like a blue rock or something, but it was, I don't know. I still don't know what it was.
Sounds delicious.
Yeah. And I was like, okay. And then anyway, and the girl on the bike almost drove into us because she doesn't know how to brake. Anyway, so I go up the street and there's this couple walking their fucking golden retrievers. A woman gets out of her car and brings dog treats to the golden retrievers and makes a big deal out of them. Meanwhile, me, Eddie, and Clark walk by. Not a fucking hi, how are you? Fuck you,
That's
nothing.
disgusting.
Yeah. And I was like, okay, cool. This is how racism and discrimination feels like.
Yeah, only ugly dogs should get treats.
Wait. No one said nothing. No one said anything about dogs being ugly. Calling Clark and Eddie ugly?
Yes, he was. That's what he was saying.
Okay. That's how we're going to operate under this. The rest of this podcast, we're going to operate under that you guys think my dogs are ugly.
Wait, don't
rope
me.
Kate in. Rope her in.
No, you didn't defend it. You didn't defend poor Clark and Eddie.
I don't really like any dogs right now. So
Okay.
That's fair.
Yep.
Except for like 2 or 3 of very specific dogs.
So I give the girl in the car a little snarky look. She doesn't know it's snarky because I had sunglasses on. But I know it's snarky. So I'm walking by, and then I hit another intersection, and who fucking comes around the corner but bike and no bike? And this time, this girl stopped and posed in front of me like an anime woman with her hand on her hip and holding that object again. And that's when I came up with my take is you should be able to tell kids to fuck off and not be the neighborhood weirdo. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, I think you can. You just don't cuss at them.
No, that's my whole point is I want to be mean and I want to cuss.
I would have said, you're a weird little girl, aren't you?
I wanted to say, why don't you fuck off and go find a bike with your friend?
And how old were the children again? Just for perspective,
5, 6,
5, 6, yeah, 5, 6. Okay, yeah.
And I wanted to say your braids. You have 3 little ponytails. They're loose and they look fucking stupid.
That's
loose braids.
He wanted to go. Yep. He wanted to hurt her feelings.
She had long sleeves on. I'm like, it's fucking 26 degrees. Cool.
This was a poor child that was just wanting attention from someone.
Well, then you know what? You want attention? You're going to get it from me. I'm going to tell you what I think of the situation.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, attention's not always good.
Like, why don't you have?
Why the neighbor didn't want to talk to you about your dogs because you'll just like tell her she's a piece of shit.
She doesn't know that. She doesn't know I'm a piece of shit before she talks to me.
She doesn't know yet.
Yeah, she doesn't know yet. So these little girls, I wanted to tell them, I wanted to look and say, why don't you go fuck yourself? Go find a bike, first of all, because you look ridiculous running around behind. Be a leader, not a follower, you sheep. Your braids look ridiculous. Your outfit's not appropriate for the weather. And stop posing and putting objects in my dog's face, getting them going.
Fair.
But I can't do that because why? Society.
Yeah, it is.
This is how the Joker feels all the time. And this is why I think the Joker is right a lot of the time.
Do you own any guns?
No, God, no.
Kate, give him some credit. He would have a lot wackier way to get his revenge. There'd be some
also,
toxic
you live in
goo
Canada.
You think Home Alone had a lot of weird traps? You wait until I snap.
Can you guys have handguns?
I don't know.
I don't know.
I
don't know enough
I
about
never
guns
tried
law.
to get one, so
Yeah, I don't think.
Is it legal?
To own guns?
it
Oh, yeah.
might be. Like you might be able to get a license and own a handgun. I bet you can.
You have to have a
but
license, though, like a gun
I've
license.
never been inside a gun store, so I can't be like, oh yeah, down in the left cabinet, that's where they keep the handguns.
So like when I was growing up, they just like sold guns in Walmart. Like I grew up with guns in Walmart. Isn't that wild?
It's a hell of a country, Kate.
I know, it's crazy.
We never got paintball guns until I was like graduated.
Did you ever feel scared around paintball guns?
We went paintballing one time in the spring, but the paintballs were too cold and they wouldn't break.
Oh,
so
ouch!
Yeah, it was just torture. Yeah, it was fucking horrible.
Were you covered in bruises?
Yeah, welts and bruises and
that. I have no interest in that.
In the summer of the paint where we were really into paintball, we all had guns. We would shoot each other while we were drinking out at bungalows and in the woods. We came back looking fucked up, man.
So all of your drinking stories out in the woods, you come back like you were burning tires.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Forever changed. Every time you go into the woods, you return forever changed.
Yeah. What about you, Nate? What's your week like?
Are you guys ready for the weekly report?
Yes.
Weekly report.
Weekly report, girl. Weekly report.
Weekly report.
We had a good weekend. It was a great weekend here in Edmonton. Wonderful, beautiful weather. We had a party at the house. Bonfire, smoker, sitting in the shade during the day. Put up one of those shade tents.
Oh, that
then bonfire at night because it's been raining. It's been raining all year. No fire ban.
Nice.
Right.
And I gotta say, I do like to hang out with my fun friends on a summer night next to the bonfire. That's just me. A lot of people, they're not into that kind of shit.
Uh-huh.
But I had a realization. I was like, one thing that's special about me is I really appreciate this, and I'm really having a great time.
There's nothing better than sitting outside with the people you love, and if there's a bonfire, even better.
I have one last thing to discuss, which is the Squid's Games.
Squid's Games.
I'm not doing it. I'm not following. I know what's happening.
You're not going to follow. No. Definitely, you won't get frustrated at any point during what is about to happen.
That's right.
I've completed the Squid's Games. Damn. Much like the lead character from the first season. I think it's an excellent show. It was fun. I like Brent. I think the ending was good. I think there's no way to end it where you feel good. Like if there's anyone on this earth that thought like the Squid's Games will get wrapped up in a way that I find satisfying. It's like, no, that was never going to happen. But there's something that more important that I want to discuss, and I need to send you guys a photo in the group chat for us to carry on.
What's that?
That's the North Korean girl looking at all the archives.
Okay, yeah, she is looking at... I've sent a picture to the group chat from the third season. It is a North Korean girl looking at the archives. What are the archives called?
Squid
archives.
They're called Squid Archives.
Yeah.
Sort of like if you went to the Olympic offices, you'd probably find Olympic archives. Would you agree?
Yes.
Yes.
So much like the Olympic Games, I think it's pretty fair to say that these are the Squid Games. Am I wrong?
Oh, fuck. This isn't good for me.
Yeah.
Squid Archive. Yeah, why the fuck would they put Squid Archive on it?
Why would they put Squid Archive on it if it wasn't the Squid's Games?
This is awesome.
I need at least 24 to 72 hours before I can respond officially. Because one has to, so if the archives are called Squid Archives, I'm sure there's a listing of games and results. They're probably called Squid Games. Fuck.
Yeah.
Fuck.
I broke this thing open.
No, I will have to rewatch the first season.
You demand a recess. Request a recess from Kate.
Your Honor, this has been brought to us without proper disclosure beforehand. I motioned for a 24 to 72 hour recess so me and my team can properly go over the evidence for a reply.
Now, Kate, you say it is so granted.
It is so granted.
Thank you, my British honor.
So, how many seasons is it?
3. You should watch it.
I watched the first one. It's too violent. It's
pretty violent. You got to be comfortable with seeing some horrific violence.
And I choose not to do that, unfortunately.
But then we could be 3 best friends talking about the same thing.
That's okay. I'll let you 2 have it.
And speaking of 3 best friends...
Thank you, Nate. I laid it up there for you, Kate. And what did she do? Just wanted to disagree with me.
No, she did a volley. She did a volley like in volleyball. But now you have to do it, Brent.
Speaking of 3 best friends talking about the same thing, we have started a new month on North American Friends Movie Club, and it is Outdoors Month. It's Kate's month. Kate, tell the people what you picked for the inaugural movie of Outdoors Month.
I wanted to say what month it was, but that's okay.
Well, you could have just said, well, you're right, Brent. It is Outdoors Month.
You're better than me.
Yeah.
I'm not better. We are all equals. The 3 of us.
Yeah. We're like 3 tentacles on a squid.
No.
I'm the kind of disabled shorter limb that is like not as long as the other 2 squid limbs.
No, we are the equilateral triangle.
Well, this month is Outdoors Month, and I chose the Outdoors Month just because it fit the movie that I wanted my 2 besties to watch, which was Please Don't Destroy the Treasure of Foggy Mountain, which was released in 2023. So I would love it if Nate or Brent would tell us the plot of this film.
I think it's my turn. I've made you do it. I made you do it a bunch of times. I'm going to... pull up. I can't remember the names. It's in a movie like this. Everybody's named like Mike and Dave and
a lot
John.
of white guy names.
Yeah. So I need the names, and then I'll be ready. Okay. This is they do their real names in the movie. Mm-hmm. That makes it funny. Actually, that does make it. That's even funnier to me. Okay. 3 best friends meet. Okay. No, the movie really starts with a young magician named Johnny Flames, who has an act where he uses fire and disappears into things. And during a talent show, there's a horrific accident where he lights his hands on fire. He lights his hands on fire, and his penis falls out of his pants. And he tries to put his penis back in his pants, and his hands are on fire, so he lights his penis on fire in front of the whole school. And he's extremely traumatized by this, but then he meets 2 young men who are extremely kind to him and nice to him, and they become 3 best friends, and they go on vacation, and they find a compass at a place called Foggy Mountain. And then, like 20 years later, they're all working together at Conan O'Brien's fishing store, and they're all goofy idiots with no future, and 2 of the friends are drifting apart. The friend group is starting to fall apart, so one of the friends realizes there might be a treasure hidden on Foggy Mountain, and he convinces his other 2 friends in an attempt to keep the friend group together to go searching for the Treasure of Foggy Mountain. When they're out there, they meet 2 forest rangers, one of them played by Meg Stalter, who becomes the love interest for the most loserist friend. They find the treasure gets stolen. They run into a cult in the woods. They have to hide the treasure. The cult wants to find the treasure and burn it, and it all culminates at Conan O'Brien's fish store in a huge culmination. It culminates in a culmination. That's classic pitching. And that is the movie Please Don't Destroy the Treasure of Foggy Mountain.
Very good.
Excellent job, Nate.
I think I did too much, but not too much. You know what I'm saying?
You started off with too much, and then you got right back into it, though.
Yeah, it's like I knew it was too much, so I sped through the end.
Yeah, you described the initial scene.
Yeah.
I think that's important context, right?
Yeah, like
he lit his penis on fire.
So say your description was 2 minutes, 1 minute and 10 seconds of it was the opening scene of the movie, and then the 50 seconds was the next hour and a half.
Listen, we can't all be Kate, all right?
Well, I know. That's what I'm saying. It's hard to do. It's hard to do.
Well, let's talk about our favorite parts.
Love to.
Love to.
So you guys had not heard of this movie?
Never knew it existed in the world.
You know what? Here's what I had seen, like Instagram reel of Conan yelling at somebody at some point. I've been like, I wonder what fucking movie this is where Conan's yelling at someone. And that was the only exposure I'd ever had to this movie before then. And I didn't know it was this movie.
I found this movie just from, it was recommended to me on Peacock because I like funny things. And I really like their skits on SNL. I think their self-depreciating humor is funny. And when I first watched it, I was like, this is the funniest fucking movie. I laughed out loud. I still laugh out loud to this movie. This movie has so many hilarious scenes, and their characters are so well developed and funny, and their backstories, and I don't know.
It's hilarious. I laughed out loud 24 times easily while I was alone lifting weights.
Listen, run. Don't walk to your local theater to see this. This is the
ultimate Brent compliment.
It is.
Listen, I'm jaded enough in life to not be a laugh out loud by myself guy.
That's sad.
I laughed out loud more to this movie than I remember laughing out loud to any movie I've ever watched, comedy-wise.
Wow.
That's high praise, and it's well-deserved high praise because it's like these three guys said, hey, let's write a movie for Brent's sense of humor.
Yeah, this is so up our alley. It's not even fucking funny, dude.
And they just fucking nailed like literally, if you are one of those people, see, this is what I feel like though. People that laugh out loud a lot don't have this type of humor. You know what I mean?
No.
Like, there's some people that laugh out loud to like stupid stuff, you know, just like regular fart jokes and stuff like that. This kind of humor is just kind of just little offbeat, funny, nuanced references like the Jennifer Bodies 40 open tabs on his laptop.
Like that's at some point you could just watch the movie.
Yeah, like that's funny and very, very like depict Jennifer's body is absolutely hilarious. And that's very funny. So the people that laugh at fart jokes wouldn't laugh at that, where people that don't laugh at fart jokes would laugh at that because of how nuanced it is.
I mean, I'm ambidextrous where I could laugh at the fart joke and I could laugh at that. So I feel like I'm living the best life.
Ambidextrous. I like
that.
Yeah, I like that a lot.
There's so many parts to this movie. Flying suits are a major part of this movie because inside of the store that Conan O'Brien owns, he is the dad of Ben. Yeah. There's one of those indoor skydiving things. And so what they do on Fridays is they get drunk and they skydive. And then that is also how they save the day later. There's there's 3 different scenes where they're using those flying suits. One is where Ben is a kite, and then the end where they all 3 fly in. And I think I laughed so hard the first time I saw it. They're in the flying suits and they're like, well, how are we going to slow down? Well, I think if we just drag our feet, and then they slam into the building.
So violently.
Violently.
That's such a high speed.
Oh, I loved it. So
cartoon.
Funny.
It's like a fucking Bugs Bunny cartoon.
And Merton thinks he's dead. Is this hell? I think I died. I knew I was going to love this movie when they were... they had the leftover pad thai, and then they went and fucking the soup was broke. They couldn't drive to work in the car, so they had to use roller skates, like the old fashioned roller skates. And Martin hits the old couple in the crosswalk and gets up and says, "Your boy's okay."
Yeah.
I was like, okay, this has potential. And then they stroll into Tro Plus, and Conan O'Brien yells, "You're 3 hours late." Meanwhile, we think that they're all on time. I was like, okay, this is going to be
Conan
funny.
O'Brien's first line in the movie is, "Where the fuck were you?"
You're 3 hours late. I knew I was going to love it. And then I started writing down, like when I made notes, I would write down what made me laugh. And then I'm like, okay, well, if I do this, it's just going to be 48 fucking notes. So it's just like I had to stop and pick and choose what really made me laugh. Steak and caviar, like baby should be fed.
Yes.
I mean, come on, that's fucking hilarious.
I'll have to feed him dog food.
I mean, it's
because Martin is engaged, or I don't know if they're engaged, but one of the storylines for Martin is that his girlfriend is a Christian and he has converted and is getting baptized, and he wears the suit that her grandpa was buried in, which is so yellow big and oversized. It's just so terrible.
And he says it's giving 1995 NBA draft.
Yes.
Which if you Google that draft and their suits, it's so fucking funny.
And then I like the bit where Martin he's at church, or I forget, and he hasn't told his wife or his girlfriend that he's allergic to walnuts, and he makes the priest eat all the walnuts.
And then he goes, your weird friend ate all the walnuts.
You have to eat them faster than I'm laying them down, otherwise the pile stays the same.
It's just one of those movies that it's like, it's so hard to talk about because the funniness is so much about how they deliver everything. And so you're just saying like sentences that are so funny, but if there's no context, it's like, it's got that holy grail aspect of it. You could just sit there being like, remember this part?
Mm-hmm.
When what's her name? I forget her name.
Stalter?
Meg Stalter, yeah. When they steal the map and her and her friend are driving away in the golf or the whatever it is, she's like, "Oh, fuck him. We're gonna be rich. People are gonna want to talk to us. Hey, Method Man." And then Meg goes, "Hey, John." And it's just the throw punch scene where they're just fucking constantly throwing punches and they all sound like fucking Yoda. Oh.
Also, we didn't talk about Lawrence. When Martin gets blackout drunk, he turns into this character Lawrence.
I want to be Lawrence for Halloween.
Yeah,
who has like a bad Italian accent and just beats everybody's ass.
If you watch did you watch it with subtitles on?
Yeah.
Did you notice when he starts talking like Lawrence, in brackets it says Sylvester Stallone voice?
Yes.
That's awesome.
I mean, listen, I don't know what movie I said, Run, Don't Walk. Oh, Amadeus. Yeah. Hopefully your local theater has an Amadeus Treasure of Foggy Mountain double bill playing. It'll be the best day of your life.
That would be a hell of a day.
You'll enjoy yourself.
Yeah, if you like Barb and Star, this would be pretty similar to Barb and Star, I would say.
Yeah, I agree. 100%.
I would almost say this is better than Barb and Star.
It's funnier. I love Barb and Star, and that's what I would say is this is funnier, but I loved Barb and Star more. That's the only way I can describe my feelings. Is like, but I could watch this again probably tonight and laugh just as hard.
I watched this movie for the first time like 6 months ago, and I've already watched it probably 8 times because I just will put it on, and it's just funny. Like it's just.
Because the performances are so funny. Like Meg Stalter's so fucking funny.
Yeah.
Basically everything she does is funny.
Would you guys like to do a quiz?
Sure would.
Would love to.
Would.
All right. Are you ready for the Foggy Mountain 10?
Ooh.
Wow.
And we'll start with Brent. Number 1. What sweatshirt is Ben wearing while camping with the park rangers? Is it a blue Wilson, a red Wilson, a blue Nike, or a red Nike sweatshirt?
Ben is wearing a green hoodie or sweater.
I don't think that was an option.
That's not an option.
Okay, sorry. I just thought redheads look good in green, so I went with green. Lay it on me again. Blue, red.
Hold on. Maybe I'm thinking. No, it was Ben. Blue or red, Wilson or Nike?
I would have to say blue Wilson.
I'll go blue Nike.
Your correct answer is blue Wilson.
Gone forever.
Redheads don't wear red. And Ben
Yeah, that was a
seem
good
like
point
Nike
that
guy.
you made, that I was like, he ain't going to be wearing red. He's a redhead.
Yep, that's right.
Number 2. What is the first movie mentioned in this movie? A Place Beyond the Pines, Honey Boy, The Fablemans, Manchester by the Sea.
Good question, Kate. The only one I remember really being mentioned is Manchester by the Sea, so I'm going with that.
It's the saddest movie ever made, Manchester by the Sea.
That's right.
The scariest movie ever is The Grinch, which is funny. That's because of Christmas doesn't mean he's not a monster.
Then he goes 0 points. You can't talk during charades.
Okay, number 3. Does John have a good relationship with his dad? Yes or no?
No?
The answer is no.
That's correct. Doesn't
I
seem
don't
like
know.
any of them have a good relationship with their dad. Okay, number 4. What is Lisa's last name? Wilkins, Willis, Williams, Wilson.
Wilkins.
I'll go Wilson.
It's Wilkins.
Yes.
So,
We're tied.
Tie
number
game.
5. What is Taylor's last name? Sullivan, Summer, Schmidt, Simmons.
I'm going to go Simmons.
Summer?
I'm on the board. It's Sullivan. Okay.
Congratulations.
Nate has.
I
Yeah,
gotta
you guys are
lock in.
tied. Okay. Number 6. How many people have died wearing wingsuits since 1981? Closest
Oh my
to
God.
wins.
Oh my.
Oh, no.
I'm going to say, since what year, Kate?
1981.
72 people.
I'm going to say 278.
Correct answer is 400.
Gone forever.
That's right.
Oh my God.
That's right.
It's a lot of people. It's basically you're really teasing death wearing a
You're
wingsuit.
really fucking asking, like, almost impossible to feel sorry. Like, in a squirrel suit, you said. Flying off a mountain in a squirrel suit, you said.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's tough.
Yeah,
Number 7. How much does Martin want to give to the Catholic Church? 1 million, 5 million, 10 million, 20 million.
5 million.
It's 5 million for lawsuits.
For the lawsuits.
Sometimes people just want to go after the Pope.
I think Brent is
Brent has
by
5, I have 4, and you have 1. That's what I have.
Okay. What is number 8? What is the name of the church Martin got baptized in? Pinewood Falls House of God, Pinebrook Falls House of God, Pinebrook Falls Catholic Church, Pinewood Falls Catholic Church.
Pine Brook House of God.
That's what I'm going to say, too. That was my guess.
Say it again.
Pine Brook House of God?
Yep.
Incorrect. Pinewood Falls House of God.
Oh.
2 left. Number 9. What is not a color that is purple? Heliotrope, dioxazine, aniline, malachite.
Malachite.
Aniline.
Correct answer is malachite. Are you guys tied?
Woo!
Yeah.
So I saved Jules this is a question from Juliet for our last question.
Who knows bestie best?
Yep. Bestie in the back.
What's the last name of the last name on the credits?
Diabolical.
Just fucking, yeah.
It's diabolical.
I haven't watched credits in 8 years.
And these are some good credits. They have some funny stuff in the credits. All those photos of London. That's funny.
Okay. Zales, Trooper, Carnahan, Dwyer.
Cooper.
It would be
Dwyer.
Trooper.
Oh, Trooper?
Mhm.
Okay, Trooper.
And what'd you say, Nate?
Dwyer?
And the correct answer is Zales.
They went in alphabetical order?
No,
No.
that's a crazy coincidence.
Oh,
Yeah.
I should have fucking...
Yeah.
Because that was
Okay.
my thinking too, Brent. I'm like, no way that the last name also has the last
Yeah.
letter. That's
Right?
impossible.
I was delighted to learn that.
Great question, Jules.
So it's tied.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So let me.
Something must be done.
Something must be done. Okay, hold on. Okay, I'm just going to ask you this. If you know the answer, say it out loud, and if you get the first person that says it and gets it right wins. But if this doesn't work, then we'll do something else. What is their first choice for music festival, location and band or artist?
Fat Joe.
Well, I asked for the location and artist.
I didn't have it, so I don't have that information with me. So I feel like I have to just say that Brent got to Fat Joe real quick.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's
what was
Cabo
location?
and Fat Joe. So congratulations. Congratulations to Brentifer.
Gone forever.
Ah, feels good to be on the board. I'm
There
glad
you go,
I
you're
got
back.
on there with this movie.
But
Good.
this is going to feel even better.
B-R-E-E-N-T.
B-R-E-E-N-T.
Exclamation point. Exclamation point.
Underline.
Underline.
Whoop, whoop.
Woo.
Nice. Nice work.
I
Feels
give
good.
you a gold medal for that quiz, Kate. Would you guys like to give out any other medals?
I would like to give out other medals.
I much like Kate, I will give it other medals as well.
Excellent.
Wealth of comedic performances.
Yeah, it's tough to eliminate one of the boys, but there's a very
Yeah.
special other person involved in
Yeah.
this movie. So
You're right.
We're in a pickle here.
I'm going to split my bronze up and give it to Conan O'Brien, Meg, and who was the other one I was going to give it to?
Ex Mayo.
No. Anyway,
John
I'll just
Goodman in
split it
there?
up between. Oh, he did a great job too, but he's not going to get mine. Conan O'Brien was very funny. I like when he plays mean, and he didn't break. Great work. And then Meg is just very funny and real. I just like how real she is. So there we go.
I'm going to give my bronze to Martin Hurley, who played Martin in the movie. Big suits. He plays Lawrence, which is why he got the medal. The fact that he said he died and is this hell. He made me laugh very hard with his funny jokes, and he called Ben Gumdrop Farmer. Bronze medal.
I'm going to give my bronze medal to Conan O'Brien. I agree with Kate. Yelling Conan that's the role he was born to play, is a angry screaming guy. He's, Conan's probably like one of the only people who I feel like, how people are like, what's the word when someone is like, I knew about that band when they were like playing a show in like a McDonald's basement to two rats. That was actually me watching Conan for my entire, like, I watched Conan in a way that affected the trajectory of my life because I was staying up so fucking late to watch Conan every night that my scholastic, like that's a commitment to enjoying Conan O'Brien that a lot of people they're trying to steal valor on currently.
Yeah.
So
you
I just
ruined your life
record.
for Conan.
Yeah, I fucked up my life to be a Conan fan. What about you? What about you? Bronze medal.
I was a Jay Leno guy.
Ugh.
I was just joking. It was just a joke. I hate Jay Leno. Yeah.
It was the best possible joke.
Go ahead, Kate. Silvers.
Oh, Silver. I really like Ben Marshall. He's the redhead. I think he is just, I don't know, between him and Martin, get my Silver. They're just very funny actors. And I know like Martin and John are both sons of SNL producers, and Ben is the only member of the group that doesn't have any connection to Hollywood. And to me, that I don't know, gives him more zhuzh.
Yeah, he's not a nepo baby.
Yeah,
I mean, he's getting some help from other nepo babies. You know, he's like a nepo baby once removed.
Yeah, that's how you do it.
My Silver is going to go to the absolute hilarious and delightful, stole every scene that she was in, Megan Stalter. I first came across Megan Stalter on the Twitter website where she posted a video of her playing Tiffany Trump during Pride. And all her tweets are very funny. And then I saw her on a Netflix show, like a cooking show, and it felt awkward and I didn't like it. It was a bad idea for a TV show. They had to make snacks like Pringles and stuff. It wasn't. Anyway, then I see her in this, and this is the true Megan Stalter to me. Absolutely fucking hilarious when she sings. The Method Man, Hey John line is hilarious. She was just so enjoyable in this movie. Hilarious. Stole all the scenes. Silver.
Yep. I'm doing the same thing. I'm giving her my Silver. She's so funny in this. And this is, she could be really intense sometimes. Like she'll do this thing where she'll go on talk shows and just be doing like some Andy Kaufman shit where she's like completely fucking with the hosts and being super weird. And it is a little too intense for me, but I love her in this movie where they give her this like sweetness and earnestness, and that comes through, and you can see that that's the kind of person she is. She's so fucking funny, and her song was the best. And then do you guys notice at the end of the movie they did like remixes of their songs?
No.
Yeah, they were awesome.
Oh, Brent. Yeah, that's so funny. They auto-tune their songs that they sang to each other and put them to a beat. It's so funny. Silver medal.
Gold medal?
Gold medal time.
My gold medal goes to really the heart of this movie, John. What is John's last name? John Higgins, who's Steve Higgins' son. But I just like his acting. I think he's dry but emotional, and I just think he's hilarious. So great job to John Higgins.
My gold, I had to leave one of the boys out. And the reason I'm picking John for my gold is Martin has funny glasses and funny hair, which makes him funny. Ben is a redhead, which makes him funny. John's a regular looking guy, so he had to be extra funny.
He's got to work harder.
Yeah, because he's not funny looking. And honestly, me and John would be best friends. Very funny. His jokes are very funny. His acting's very funny. Gold medal.
I couldn't do it. I couldn't split boys apart. I think they're all a Cerberus. They're a turkey sandwich to me. They all get a tie for gold medal, triple gold for the boys.
Yeah, I like that.
For the good boys.
That.
Because I had to get everyone in. I had to get everyone in.
No, I like it.
Well, I rate this movie greatly. I rate our podcast greatly. Would you like to give this movie a rating?
Yes.
I would love to.
The script for this movie. Please don't destroy the treasure of Foggy Mountain. What do you guys give the script for this movie?
Tight little baby. It's a tight baby. 10. It
10.
clips along. There's not a dull moment in the movie.
It's the tightest baby we've had on the show so far. An hour and a half. Every scene's hilarious. Nothing drags. Nothing bores you. It gets a 10.
Yeah, easy 10. I laugh so hard. I love comedies. I want to go see The Naked Gun, and I want comedies to come back. And this is kind of like what I said last week. I was like, they should just give weirdos $5 million. I feel like that's basically what this movie is. And yeah, they did it. The art direction for this movie, the sets, the props, the costumes. Yeah, this one's true. This one's, I wonder what we'll do here. Because nothing looks bad. Nothing looks like shit.
I love the setting. I love they were actually in a real woods. It wasn't a soundstage. I liked the store.
Yeah, I like the store.
I liked the scene going down the street.
I liked how at the big fight at the end where there's a fight between the cult in purple and then the store employees in their little green shirts, I was like, oh, that worked out nicely. I can tell who's on whose side.
That's nice.
His Martin suits, they were big.
Oh, also
10 for the big suits. 10, I just decided 10 for the big suits.
For sure. Yeah.
Especially because in the 2 weeks later scene, he's still wearing a giant suit.
Yes.
The skin mask. Yeah.
The skin masks also deserve a 10.
Yeah, this is an easy 10. Everything that was supposed to be funny looking was very funny looking, like the skin masks and the suits and the fact that he has hair or he got extensions to look like Jesus. That's 10 for the old dog.
Yep. And it makes it funnier that the treasure looks like shit. Like that actually makes it so much funnier that it just looks like a painted fucking piece of shit. The music for this movie actually
so good.
Pretty fucking good music in this movie. I'm not gonna lie.
The soundtrack is very good too. Like the
score and the soundtrack are both good. Yeah.
The score. That's what I meant. The score. I'm giving it a 10. I really liked the music and it added to the movie. It didn't take away. Also, they sang Open La Door, which is a very funny song. And they harmonized in order to get the door open. I don't know. I liked the use of music in it.
Funny. They had some bangers in here. Funny songs, funny original songs. I think it's a 10 for me. This is what I want to see in a movie.
Yep. Fat Joe, really funny. There's a lot of singing in this movie. A lot of singing about what you're doing, a lot of singing with your friends. 10. Easy. The genre. Let's figure this out. This is a buddy comedy adventure film. It's got to be an adventure film about buddies, and it better be funny.
Oh, it hit all three.
Could you think of a better one?
Nope.
No, it gets a 10. It's a hilarious buddy adventure film.
Adventure, check. Buddies, check. Comedy, check. That's a 10. And now, Kate, you have to explain to us. You get to be the rule maker. You get to set the tone. What are we rating on for Outdoor Month?
So I'm going to tell you that I'm going to give this a 10 for outdoorsness because there was a lot of different kind of outdoors. Not only was most of the movie set outdoors, but when we were indoors, it was in an outdoor store. We also saw a lot of activities that you engage in outdoors, like four-wheeling, sky surfing, or whatever. Hold on, I had a list. My list go. Dirt bikes also. So flying suits, dirt bikes, four-wheelers, camping, several tents. Just overall, this is an outdoor movie.
I think you made an excellent case, Kate, and you convinced me. I'm giving it a 10 because you're right. Even when they're indoors, they're in the outdoor store indoors.
That's right.
That's what I was going to say. 10.
It's a perfect movie.
Yep.
Let me tell you something Rotten Tomatoes, 42%. IMDb, 6 out of 10. Letterboxd, 3.1 out of 5. NAFMC, perfect movie, 50 out of 50, baby.
How do you not
Give me
this-
10 more. Give me Please Don't Destroy the Secret of Atlantis. Give me fucking Please Don't Destroy Italian Vacation.
We are really, we must be watching better movies because we've got Please Do Not Destroy the Treasure of Foggy Mountain, then Master and Commander, There Will Be Blood, Lord of the Rings, The Return of the King. Then what's the other? Oh, Brother, Where Art Thou?
In the last 5 movies, we've watched 3 perfect films.
Yeah.
Master and Commander, perfect. Gangs of New York, perfect.
Gangs of
or
New York.
Amadeus, perfect.
Yeah.
Treasure of Foggy Mountain,
Oh, that's
perfect.
right. Yeah.
Treasure on this podcast, Amadeus, perfect. Treasure of Foggy Mountain, perfect.
Absolutely.
Equal spice in the
We
Hall of
like
Fame.
movies.
Run, don't walk.
That's Brent's famous line about movies that are good.
Yep.
Will you watch this again, Brent?
I've watched it 1.5 times since we started recording. I watched it yesterday, so and it's on right now. So yeah, I will rewatch this. This will be the movie that gets played in the background while I clean up.
Now we have to pick next week's movie.
Okay.
Yeah. Who's
I'm
picking?
prepared. Brent, do you want to go? How do you want to do this?
Doesn't matter to me. We're both prepared. You can pick. I can pick. I don't care. It doesn't matter to me.
Let's do you then.
Okay. I'm going to go with the 2001 Owen Wilson movie, Behind Enemy Lines.
Ooh.
I'm going a little different with it.
I'm
going
excited.
a little different with it. I feel like this is a good little cleanser from a comedy outdoor movie to
Yeah.
a war outdoor movie.
Oh.
I like how this worked out because I have a comedy movie and we would have had 3 in a row. Let's split it up. Let's taste different. This buffet, we don't have to only eat prime rib.
Yeah, sometimes you gotta you gotta try something different. You gotta try
love a hot dog or a
couple potatoes.
Yeah.
Oh, hold on now. We can't be calling my fish a fucking hot dog.
Why? I love hot dogs.
Yeah, me too, Brent. Me too.
Okay. Yeah, but we know you guys know what I'm talking about, right?
Yeah, we said prime rib and hot dogs. It has a connotation.
I would choose a hot dog over a prime web.
Prime whip? Would you choose it over a prime whip?
You sound like a toddler.
My delicious prime whip.
Oh, delicious! I don't like when the prime whip is all bloody.
Fudge.
Yeah, fucked up. All right, so that's what we'll watch next week.
I feel like our long string of perfect movies will end next week, but
it might not get it. It might not.
It's going to be a good time.
Yeah, it's going to be great. So I guess all that's left to do is say goodnight, Kate.
Good night, Kate.
Good night, little Kate.
The #1 action movie in America is Behind Enemy Lines. Critics call it a run-and-gun popcorn flick, and the New York Times raves it's an adrenaline-fueled thriller. Behind Enemy Lines, rated PG-13.
I would choose a hot dog over a prime web.